Hello and welcome to another edition of Parks, Recreation and Beaches. Today's episode we're going to learn how to get a field permit for athletic events in any of our parks and playgrounds. We're also going to see some exciting new STEAM programming that's happening at the Hayden McFadden after school program and all of our after school programs. So let's get started. We'll be starting out soon and we look forward to showing you all the great stuff that's happening at our Parks, Recreation and Beaches. And to do that, we're introducing a brand new registration platform with all our programming and all our great amenities listed on it. So let's start there because this will get you a great opportunity to see all the things that are going to be happening in our city this summer.
The City of New Bedford Department of Parks, Recreation and Beaches has a variety of programs for youth and adults along with over 24 fields and facilities available for you to rent or reserve. All you will need to do is create an account and register for your membership, which is free for New Bedford residents. You can start by visiting the City of New Bedford website at www.newbedford-ma.gov. Once there, click on City Offices and look for Department of Parks, Recreation and Beaches. Select the membership and registration form link and fill in your information to create your free account. Be sure to save your username and password.
Possibly a field permit today or a facility rental?
Hi, if you're interested in getting a field permit, this would be the office that you would come to and Bernadette would be your first point of contact. Bernadette, can you show us what a field permit looks like?
Sure can. Here's one of our field permit applications. It outlines everything that you need to know about renting one of our fields, whether it be for soccer, baseball, possibly lacrosse. We do have time frames for different seasons, and you can get that on our webpage. But everything is here that you would need to know about query checks, rosters, fees, and things like that. Anything specific, our facilities and financial manager can help you. Donnie Garcia, let me get him for you. Now our field permit seasons start from March 15th to the August 30th. So we started accepting baseball February 1st, soccer was on February 15th, and then after you submit the permit here at the office, then Donnie takes over.
Yep, so I'll take your application. Once you fill it out, I'll make sure you filled it out correctly. The application, well, the front of the application is mostly just information. The back is the actual application, what you fill out here. So we make sure everything's filled out correctly. You choose the particular field that you're looking for, the days and times, and then we figure out whether it's a youth league or an adult league. And if it's a youth league, you're gonna need some documentation that your league or your group has been queried. You're gonna need a copy of your roster and insurance as well. Actually, you're gonna need insurance and a copy of your roster, whether you're an adult league or a youth league. But if it's a youth league, you're definitely gonna need that query. And if your roster is 70% or less New Bedford, it's non-resident, you're gonna have to pay an extra $100. But other than that, it's $25 per permit time and day.
And that's a processing fee.
And that's just a processing fee.
So upcoming in July, I believe we will start our fall permitting, which will be for fall baseball and fall soccer.
And we do ask that you think critically about what time you need to be on the diamond or on the field. We have many requests and we don't really have sufficient number of fields or diamonds, so we try our best to make sure that everybody gets the time they need to to ensure that their leagues are getting the attention that they deserve. And so that's why we ask that you be critical about, determining what you really need so that we can make sure that we have the times available so that everyone gets a shot at getting their kids out there and adults as well, enjoying the diamonds, the fields, and we love working with the leagues because you all provide a great service to our community and something that we would be really, unfortunate if we didn't have the variety of leagues that we have in the city. So we're really happy to work with you all, and we've been able to accommodate everyone for the times, at least some of the times, maybe not all the times they need, but we're working our best to make sure that you and all of your participants get the best quality that we can give you.
Hello, New Bedford. My name is Sandy Verissimo, and I'm here at the Hayden McFadden Elementary School today to help the students create their float. It's a walking float for the upcoming Earth Day parade that's taking place this next AHA night, Thursday, April 12th. We'll be marching in the parade as a flock of seagulls. It's going to look really cool. My purpose here was to also educate the students about seagulls, particularly because they are such a part of our lives, and because I'm here to also recruit supporters for a movement I created called Be Nice to Seagulls, which is a wild animal welfare as much as a social campaign to promote appreciation and compassion for all things, even the most loathsome creatures, because as most adults know, it can be challenging to coexist with seagulls because maybe they stole your lunch when you went for a swim at the beach or rummaged through your trash and made a mess, but they're actually really funny and very smart animals. But the ultimate goal is to get the kids to understand and form a connection with nature from a young age through these birds because they're everywhere all the time, rather than teach them that those birds are no good because that could cause a separation from a part of nature that's so abundant in their lives. Be Nice to Seagulls was inspired by Dr. Jane Goodall's Roots and Shoots Foundation, which serves to encourage kids of all ages to start their own campaigns or movements based on whatever it is that they're passionate about, whether it's animal welfare or environmental or human rights issues. So that's the ultimate goal, is to empower the kids, and also so I'm following in Jane Goodall's footsteps and trying to promote others to do the same and take action and have fun while doing it.
I'm Alexandria Matthews. I'm the Programs and Events Manager for New Bedford Parks, Recreation, Beaches, and I'm here at our Full Steam Ahead After School program at Hayden McFadden. It's a new program that we're piloting this year. It's STEAM-based, which is science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. We felt that it was really important to integrate more STEAM activities into our after-school programs because there is such a high demand for careers in STEAM and qualified people who can take those positions. And unfortunately, a lot of the extracurricular activities they don't have time to do during school, so we're trying to bring more of them in for the after-school programs. And so today we're partnering with the Mass Audubon Society, who's been coming in and working with our kids, and they're getting ready for the Earth Eve parade, so they are making their seagulls. And it's all about learning about local birds to New Bedford and being more appreciative of the local environment and gaining a new understanding about the local birds and different animals that are around in the New Bedford community. So this year we've been partnering with a lot of different organizations. UMass Dartmouth, the engineering department, has come in. We're also going to be taking the kids on a field trip to UMass to tour the campus and view some presentations by the biology department. We're also partnering with the New Bedford Science Cafes, so it's sort of tied into that. because we have a new partnership with them called New Bedford Science Cafe Kids. We actually have our first event for that at the Whaling Museum on April 20th from 1 to 3. And it's where we have researchers come in and talk about what they're doing, and we let kids do hands-on activities and Q&A. And so we're trying to sort of integrate our programs into that as well, where we have them interact with students in engineering and fields of science so that they can see that those are possible options for them as well when they get older, and hopefully it'll get them more interested and understanding of the STEM fields. So today the kids are working on putting together their seagulls, and once they're done they're going to be creating a walking float, and so they'll be marching in the Earth Eve Parade this year. And that's it. We're really looking forward to working with the students for the rest of the year and going on some exciting field trips. We're also going to the Lloyd Center in Dartmouth and doing a forest exploration and a bird presentation with them too. And the kids are also doing a coding program. There's a lack of people with skills in computer science, and again, unfortunately during the school day there just isn't enough time to really give them additional skills for that. So the kids are participating in a program to teach them basic coding skills. So we're hoping that that helps them and gets them interested throughout the school year.
My name is Gina Pertel, and I am the Sanctuary Director for Mass Audubon's Allens Pond Wildlife Sanctuary, as well as the Great Neck Wildlife Sanctuary. We span from Westport to Wareham for Mass Audubon, and that includes New Bedford. And today we're here in New Bedford at the Hayden McFadden School, and we're working with the after-school program in cooperation with South Coast Serves and the New Bedford Parks and Rec. And is the National Park Service involved? Or through contacts. Anyway, we've made some contacts and collaborations, and so we're really excited today. We were asked to come in part to help illuminate what's exciting about birds and birding, and in part because there's a lot of birds in New Bedford. There's a lot of birds in the city, and the more we can encourage and help people appreciate them and the habitats that they use and the way that they interact with us and other critters and plants in the city, then we want to believe that the more they will take care of them. And so a couple things I'm hoping to get across today. One is, what are some easy to learn and appreciate birds here in the city? Where could you go and see them? How would you identify them and detect them? In our case, we're using bird song. And then what might you do to help take care of them? Or that might come down the road, but we're hoping that will enter the picture. And we want to encourage these students to be part of the next generation of stewards, become nature heroes right here in New Bedford. What's one of the unknown elements about birds in our area is what will climate change do? We know the forests are changing. We know the coastlines are changing. We could have, these kids could be getting to know a group of birds that will not be the same when they are my age. It could be a totally different group of birds when they're my age. And I think that that's really exciting and maybe a little scary for me, but the important thing is that they notice and that they understand, and if there's something that is in jeopardy of being lost, that maybe they have a little bit more of an attachment to take action and do something about any challenges to the environment and the habitat we all share. So that's kind of the big picture and a little bit of the little picture. So I'm looking forward to the session we have coming up.
Center, and we have here a Bevan skiff that Andre McCoy actually students at Andre McCoy built a couple of years ago. And in it, we have all the trash that we picked up at Fort Tabor Park and in and around Clark's Cove over the last couple days. So it's a lot of trash just in a few days. 4 or 5 of us were working hard and diligent to get off the beaches before this summer. Our organization's a youth outreach organization. We get kids out on the water and we teach them life lessons out there. So we're happy to be here.
Hi, Deb Smook here from the Earth Day Eco Parade downtown New Bedford. I'm from the New Bedford Art Museum Artworks. These are some of the members of the Teen Arts Council, and we are pleased to participate. We like the people-powered floats, and that's it. That's it. We're just a happy group over here.
What's up, y'all? My name is Tim Blessed.
I'm Cedar Lay.
And we are Blessed Energy, y'all. It's really good to be back here once again for the Earth Eve Parade.
When I say Earth, y'all say Eve. Earth? Earth?
Yes, indeed. We got an amazing parade here for all y'all. You all look amazing, first of all, man.
You guys look awesome.
I'm digging that. I'm digging the little ukulele and the hair and the whole thing, y'all. Y'all look great.
I want you guys to raise your numbers up high so we know who you are.
The ocean this year is the New Bedford Mayor, John Mitchell. Make some noise for Mayor John Mitchell.
Thank you for joining us for another edition of Parks, Recreation, and Beaches. I hope that you'll take the opportunity to go and explore our new registration platform and see if there's something there that you would like to participate in, or maybe one of your family members. And if you don't see anything, or if you have an idea for a program, we're always open to new suggestions. So we look forward to hearing from you and seeing you in our programs this spring, summer, and into the fall. With the wonderful weather soon to join us, we wanted to make sure that folks understand that we do have rules and regulations in our park. And you know, we do that specifically because we want to make sure that everyone in our parks and at our playgrounds and on our beaches has the opportunity to enjoy those wonderful, beautiful spaces that we have. And so we have, at each of our sites, we have the rules and regulations posted. The signs look like this. You'll see them at the entrances to the parks. And the parks are open and the beaches from dawn to dusk. And some of the rules that are, you know, most important, well, they're all important, but some of the rules that we want to make sure you're aware of is that there is no smoking of any kind in any of our parks or our playgrounds or on our beaches. There's also no alcohol or, of course, illegal drugs allowed in any of the parks either. We really do not allow parking on the lawns. That helps us to maintain our lawns in a really beautiful condition so that folks can enjoy those green spaces. We also, of course, do not allow littering or vandalism. We want to make sure that our amenities are in good condition so whoever comes to visit our parks can take advantage of the benches, the slides, all of those terrific amenities that we have in our parks. We also want to discourage feeding of any of the waterfowl, birds, or wildlife. It really is not in their best interest. They have plenty of available food in all of our native plant material that we have in our parks, and we do monitor them, and we really discourage any kind of feeding. It changes their natural habits, and depending on the type of food you give them, it can actually be very detrimental to their health. And so with that said, please come down, enjoy our beaches, our parks, our playgrounds, and with everyone respecting each other, we can all enjoy and all of these great features for relaxation, recreation, and just a wonderful time. So I look forward to seeing you all again. Our website is City of New Bedford at newbedford-ma.gov. Or you can follow us on Facebook at New Bedford Parks, Recreation, and Beaches. Our office number is 508-961-3015. Please reach out if you have any questions. Thank you.